Hey everybody, how you doing? The pictures and videos I'm watching coming out of Israel, those were 5th century barbarians that did those heinous attacks to the Jewish people in Israel. If you don't want to hear about my support for Israel and me standing with Israel, go on and leave. Go on and leave. Don't come back. Israel should turn them into a parking lot. Dear Israelis, this is the mind of Jamal. Dear Israelis, dear Israel, I have just witnessed and saw what they did to your people. Please take a note from the United States of America. We have never had another problem from Japan since. I'm just saying. Once we told Japan we gonna give your two cities named Hiroshima and Nagasaki a taste of American anger, we ain't never had another problem out of them since. Dear Israel, your survival is what matters, not what anybody thinks, not what anybody wants to say. Load up every last one of those reporters right now that's in Israel, in Gaza, trying to do reporting so they can cover your soldiers when they kick in a door and shoot someone and say, Israel's walking around slaughtering soldiers, slaughtering people. Throw them out, fight to win. And if you have to turn certain parts into glass, because you know when a nuclear bomb hits sand, it turns to glass. See, a lot of this crap has been happening over the past few years with everybody like, Islamophobia. It's not all. Whenever 25% of your religion believes it's okay to do stuff like this, that's a problem. And it's 1 billion of them, as they say. So 250 million are okay with slaughtering Jews. I kind of think that's a problem. But everybody wants to walk around on pins and needles and not call out who's doing the terrorists. For the past 60 years, who's been doing it? Who's been bombing people? Who's been blowing themselves up? It ain't been the Klan. It ain't been the Mafia. It ain't been the Black Panthers. One thing you can say about here in America with the Klan and the Black Panthers, we like to live. We ain't trying to blow ourselves up. That just ain't happening, y'all. That's just not happening. So let's stop worrying about being called Islamophobic and let's tell the truth. And you will see that's not a religion of peace. Now, let's talk about something real quick. A lot of Trump haters. You see this? Second Amendment. Now, I hear all you people talking about President Trump isn't for the Second Amendment. President Trump really is not for the Second Amendment. He passed bump stocks. He banned bump stocks. He banned suppressors. He's really not a Second Amendment. So what Second Amendment supporter are you? Are you the 1930s Second Amendment supporter? You know, before they banned the Thompson submachine gun in the 1930s that said no American citizen can have one? Are you a 1968 Second Amendment supporter which banned people from having a firearm if they're a felon? Or are you a 1980 Braley bill which actually put teeth that locked people up that had a Thompson submachine gun, that, you know, they went on in 40 years, also with felons? So there's no one. Oh, so which Second Amendment supporter are you? Are you pre-1980s? Are you pre-1960s? Are you pre-1930s? Which one? Because I haven't heard none of you in a while. So if you're going to criticize President Trump, yes, should he have not banned bump stocks? I know he should not have this. Which are you? Are you pre-1930s Second Amendment supporter? Are you pre-1968 Second Amendment supporter? Or are you pre-1980 Second Amendment supporter? I just got to know. Because none of you have I heard say we should go back to how it was before the 1930s. Americans should be able to own an automatic weapon if they're automatic, if they want to. Felons should be able to own a firearm once they serve their time. We don't need nobody to tell you just because you're his mental health, he doesn't need a firearm. Second Amendment, pro-Second Amendment is no restrictions. The same no restrictions they had before the 1930s. That's my question. So which pro-Second Amendment are you? I'll talk to you later.